Welcome to the boating adventure. Well, a very good morning to you. It is Tuesday the 27th of June 2023, and yesterday I came from Derby to the Fens, not by car, not by boat, but by motorbike. And today I'm going to go to Ely, to the city of Ely in the heart of the Fens, and I'm going to take a trip up the River Great Ouse. So come and join me. Okay, so I've parked the bike at Ship Lane car park and it looks like it's free. There's no bike park as I can see, so I've used the car space. Can't see there's any distinction, just says vehicles, so it's a vehicle. I've arrived at Ely and there's the lantern tower of the cathedral, and if I turn round, here is the Great River Ouse, and that's the Liberty Bell, which is the boat that I'm hoping to catch to go onto the river. Goes out for a half an hour cruise, so I'm looking forward to that. The helmsman for this trip is very knowledgeable and gives us quite a lot of background to the area.
It's actually the fourth longest river in the country. It starts somewhere near Brackley, the other side of Milton Keynes. It flows through Bedford where it becomes navigable. From there through St Neots, Huntingdon, St Ives to Erith, just south of here, where it's still tidal because of the flood relief channels. They were cut in the 17th century, basically the Welney Washers area, which is actually the largest lake in England when it's in flood. It's a huge area and all man-made. Then through this section takes us to Denver, off to King's Lynn and the sea. So we have around about 85 miles of navigation, roughly half the length of the river. And a good long trip on a boat takes about 3 days to get to Bedford from here through the 16 locks. Well worth doing if you've got the time. It's a good way to see the country. Now, a piece of bank up there that you step from with the handrail, that's just 6 feet above mean sea level. Heady heights, eh? Now, that does mean the tide flows higher, but not here. It's controlled between Erith and Denver so we don't flood. The base of the cathedral, that's 80 feet up. Highest place in the Fens, as a majority of the fields around here are now over 20 feet below sea level, which is a little bit of a problem. We do have electricity these days, hopefully we'll keep it, because with that comes 286 pumping stations that keep the Fens dry. And they're working reasonably hard, even on a day like today with no rain. They're still pumping the equivalent volume of 3 Olympic-sized swimming pools every minute. Yeah, something like 10,000 tonnes of water a minute. Now, if all the pumps stop working, then we do have a problem. Because in about 6 weeks, we'd have roughly 1,500 square miles of land underwater. And Ely would then be the island of Ely again, like it used to be. So let's hope they keep going, eh? Because there is no backup. And it would affect the entire country. Because around about 75% of all the crops we have in the shops come out the Fens. Plus we export nearly 40% of what we produce, so it really would affect the economy quite badly. We'd also send Essex and the Midlands into drought. So yeah, that's where the water's pumped too. So if you're in Essex, watch out for the eels. There we go, let's take you out for a little trip. We'll go north for a start, out into Middle Fen. We'll carry on away, turn and return through the city to Caudle Fen, then back here.
Unfortunately, I cannot record any more of the pre-recorded tour guide as it is integrated with commercial music, which is copyright. I caught the boat at an area known as the Maltins, and we are going to be travelling north-eastwards to begin with, passing the Cathedral Marina and then the entrance to the Babylon Marina. After going under a railway bridge, we get some spectacular views of the cathedral. We then go westwards and go past the Cutter's Pub. Cutters was the name of the men who built the navigation here. We then go past the entrance to the Bridge Boatyard and then turn around just after the Ely Southern Bypass Bridge and make our way back. It is thought that Ely gets its name from the eels that frequent the fresh water here, having made their long journey from the Sargasso Sea. enjoyed that video of my trip up the River Great Ouse. Thank you very much for watching, and do take care.